I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't fortune for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
The intro. No, wait. Let me refer to it right. Not the intro song. The intro to the album.
Yeah.
When we listen to it track for track. It was a skit.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that skit is reality for you. Like, how many times have you tried to present yourself musically to somebody else, but they always refer to the content that you were, I'm not want to say capitalize, because you capitalize on both, but they mostly know you for the content, for what you have mentioned. How many times have you had to present yourself musically to somebody, but yet they will always refer to the content?
Quite often. I mean, you'll even see in contents now. Like, it don't matter how good my song is, motherfuckers be like, stick to the skits. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when you really believe in something, you just gotta push through for real. A lot of the motherfuckers that be saying that don't be on shit in real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't have shit for me to tell them to stick to. But that's usually how that shit go. Though. So I don't let it bother me. I have a cult following for my music as far as people that really appreciate it. I'm in the works of another album now, which I'm gonna let you hear what I got so far for that before you get up out of here.
Blessings.
But the people that appreciate it is for them, and the motherfuckers that don't appreciate it, that's totally fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. Can't nobody convince me that I don't know how to rap. That makes no fucking sense. You have some people that are delusional. Like, man, I know how to rap. Can't nobody tell me nothing. My raps are colorful. My raps are real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even now, what I say in one of them. I know life's a gamble. Casino in my crib.
Literally.
This ain't no fucking cap. You clearly see this casino set up in my basement. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be fucked with on that. And can't nobody convince me of nothing different. So it's cool, G. I ain't worried about that.
Well, as someone who does listen to your music quite often, I am offended off that. But I do not take it as personal as I could be. There are some diehard fans, and I can say I am a diehard fan, but as someone who works the media and listens to thousands of songs, I cannot act as a diehard fan. So I know how to maturely handle these situations. Now, I'm pretty sure you probably noticed how from time to time, maybe in comment sessions, maybe publicly, or maybe from times when our conversations, I might post something when it comes down to giving highlight to people who are considered to be comedians, and yet somehow they want to tell me you forgot about Korporate.
Of course.
And I have to tell them from time to time, Korporate will get offended if you call them a comedian.
For sure.
And they be like, what? And I'm like, yes, nigga, you would.
For sure.
And you had to make that clear too from time to time.
Absolutely.
So, but like I said, there's people like me who are very aware, and there's people who are not, and it's okay because they will in due time. But let me ask you, like, outside of me, how often do you be approached for the music?
Not as often as I would like to. My music is being participated in. Without dropping anything, I'm in the double-digit thousands of Spotify listeners.
That is true.
Per month. Without dropping shit. The highest I've seen it get might have been 50,000 listeners or somewhere around there when I did drop the album. I expect for that number to double with this next album, for sure. But when I drop that motherfucking music, I drop that shit, G. And it's like Plies, for example.
All right,
Plies is genuinely fucking funny.
Yes, he is.
If he had did content first, motherfuckers would swear up and down he not a rapper.
All right. So would you consider yourself as Chicago's Plies when it comes down to the music side?
Well, I can't say Chicago's Plies because Plies did content, but he didn't take it to the lengths that I take it. Like I would, if anything, I'm Chicago's Childish Gambino.
All right. That's a beautiful way to say. Oh. Side joke. I once told somebody that I would refer to you, if I wasn't solely focused on the content, I would consider you the Chicago's DDG. And the reason why I say DDG is because, like you, DDG had an upbringing in a town called Pontiac.
Okay.
And he spoke on, while being raised here, it was not easy for him. He could have taken the same path that most people would take, and that would be the street life. But he chose not to. What he chose to do is pick up a camera.
Yeah.
And he made a living off that, plus music. So he's known for content and for music.
Yeah.
But his core fans would say he's known for content. And that's why I say, when it comes down to content, I would classify you as a Chicago's DDG, because you have music, but on the content side, it is very high and noticeable.
For sure.
That's why I would. That's why I was.
Understand that.
Yeah. I was wanting to see if you understood that. But of course, I like to still put you under the rapper category, because that's what I wanted to approach you as. And you and I had talks about that, and that let me know that I was doing a good job with that.
For sure, most certainly.
But now let's talk about this. With being a rapper, what stage of a rapper would you say you're in? Would you say you're an upcoming rapper, a known rapper, or a mainstream rapper? Or an artist, because you are versatile.
For sure. Damn. Just a known rapper. Yeah, I would like to be mainstream, but I'm not there yet.
Okay. And you definitely can be. There's no age limit on rap.
Oh, God.
Look at 2 Chainz.
For sure.
But the reason why I asked that is because I remember one time, I forgot to promote this, by the way, so forgive me for that. You had a performance in Joliet, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, God.
And in there, you performed. This was years ago, so I don't remember the exact song, but you performed a few songs.
Yeah.
And on your songs, you delivered great energy, great performance, great quality sound, and all that. And from what you said the next day, from what the fans know, is the crowd wasn't reacting as if the songs were good, which I feel like is an insult. But at the same time, it's like you broke it down. You may not have like everyone that understands or may be in a tune, but you're willing to take all the steps that you need to take to be looked at as a rapper.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of courage, but if you are someone that you just said is a known rapper, for upcoming rappers, they get that exact same reaction and they feel very discouraged. How do you keep that courage? Because you have done multiple shows, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you know what you know, it don't matter. Like even with that show, I want to say you were referring to Steve had a show and Herb performed that too, and I think I performed at that show. It's also about the crowd, because I would have got a way more active response if I did a Saba show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or if I was maybe opening up for Lupe. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a younger crowd at the Forge. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had motherfuckers responding to me because it's corporate, and then I had motherfuckers that was fucking with my music, but I'm lyrical as fuck.
Very.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really have too much turn up shit. One of them was something on purpose for me to, you know what I'm saying, contribute to the turn up crowd. But I just love to rap. Like even I got a song called Lakeshore Drive Music. I'ma let you hear that. You'll just clearly hear that I just love to fucking rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they say even you gotta play ball like the bleachers is full. even if they not. If motherfuckers not responding the way that you want them to, that's fine. Don't forget that they here. They heard you.
And that's
They
what matters.
fucking heard you. And that's all I need. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my raps ain't really too much for you to woo out the band. If you listen to what the fuck I'm saying, I'm always saying some shit. I'm not one of those rappers where it's jibber jabber. I'm saying shit. So to be completely honest, I really got music that's meant for you to vibe to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and really listen, because I'm talking to you. I'm telling you shit. I'm teaching you shit. I'm sharing shit with you. I'm giving you thoughts and ideas. It's a sound exchange of, like, you know what I'm saying, the mentalities and so on and so forth. Like, I don't be discouraged by none of that, G. Like, one of the reasons I fuck with Kanye so much, G, because I relate to his energy. I don't talk much in general, but I'm a big fan of myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? A big, huge fan of myself. And even when I go to the schools, I tell the youth, like, you know what I'm saying? One of the things, when they ask, like, you know, what's some tips I can give? You got to have confidence in yourself, G. Like, I be telling motherfuckers, even when I was coming up, doing the content, my shit wasn't always busting like I was busting. A lot of times when I was dropping shit, I felt like I was talking to myself. But I was still dropping that shit because I knew it was gold. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of motherfuckers just not being hip to the shit. Right. And after dropping Gold for such a time, and then dropping Chicago Niggas Be Like Part 1 on January 6, 2016, once that blew up, it lit up everything that I did before that. Because it was all quality. They're like, damn, this nigga really know what he doing, type shit.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta really believe, like, it's been plenty of times, even with content, tell my homie, like, man, I'm finna da-da-da-da, woo, see what I'm gonna do. And they just like, until I get it out of my head and it do M's. That shit funny as hell. But what if I would have allowed myself to be discouraged by the energy that they gave me after I shared my plans? That shit would have never made it to the world. I have this deep trust in myself. Anything I come up with is fucking gold. Anything I say, anything I do, anything my name is a part of is fucking gold. You gotta have that mentality when you doing this shit. I have so much confidence in myself that I can't allow even situations like a not so responsive crowd to bother me. It's okay. It was just the wrong crowd. They just, you know what I'm saying, or maybe motherfuckers, they just wasn't drawing off of maybe that particular song because people have different tastes. Like, it's a lot of shit that contribute to, but you can't tell me that I'm not the fucking greatest at the shit that I put my mind to, G. With this film shit, I never even knew I would get into film. I never thought about this shit when I was coming up, nothing. It just fell into my lap. Oh, shit. I did my research, enhanced it over the course of a period of time, and got balls deep in that shit. I'm a god at the film. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me nothing different. I'm not to be fucked with on film. I'm not to be fucked with on music either. When I rap. I can't be fucked with. So it's just like, that's just my mentality about shit, G. I just stay in my bubble and work, G. That's all.
There's a lot of things I want to point out with that. First off, you definitely right about the crowd situation. It's about the crowd. And just a little tip for artists, check your Instagram analytics or possibly your YouTube, because one thing I've recently learned is when you look in your dashboard, it will tell you where majority of your fan base is at. Yeah. So maybe depending on, because all y'all plan on moving out the city, and I understand that. So if you do move, look at your analytics first and determine where majority of your fans is at and go there. Because then you may find your crowd and find your other sound you could be presenting as well. Yeah. That's first off. So yeah, you're right about the crowd. Second off, that is very deep what you just said, with having the confidence and everything. And that really spoke to me. Like, you see, I just had to take off my shades for this shit. I definitely had to take off. God. Like, I had to look in your eyes, just listen. Because, like, your songs, like you said, you talk. And what you just did, that was deep, and that shit hit me in my chest. I felt it. Like I see a lot of heart in you, so yeah, that's for sure. But like he was just saying, having that mindset for yourself and to being a bigger fan of yourself, that is a lot of things that I'm pretty sure a lot of people could say that for themselves, but it's not easy. It's easier said than done, and you make that said and done. And it's just as easy, you know. So I'm glad. So I salute you for that. Sure. And also another thing, yes, you do make sure that the music you put out is something to vibe to, but you also listen to. But I like to say, try throwing a few more turn up songs that maybe the younger crowd will listen as well. For sure. Because as a parent, I'm pretty sure you understand parents tend to control the music that their offspring listen to, or they might try to understand them and then try to see if they can get to relate to them and get through them by listening to the same sounds they listen to. Oh God. And as far as the filming, I ain't gonna lie, I look at blogging the same way for me, because I didn't actually want to be a blogger. Yeah. I wanted to do something different, but this shit just naturally just fell there, and I'm like, Okay. And then, so when you just find something that randomly sits there and you do it, you never know where it can go. And also, I like how you just told me how when you may have presented these ideas to other people and they just look at you and just smile. That could just be a lot of discouragement there too. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure this is something I wanted. This is where the question kicks in. You spoke in your songs plenty of times, and one highlight song was your Red Light freestyle with No More Heroes. Mm-hmm. I may not quote this word for word properly, so forgive me if I'm doing it wrong. I think you said, "Please proceed with caution when you see me in the street, because the nigga you see on YouTube is not the nigga you'll meet." Facts. And you said that in numerous of songs. You said it publicly in interviews, and you said it on your story a few times too. Mm-hmm. You are an introvert. For sure. Why do you choose to be so?